Well, the feeling right now is already looking forward to the Clásico, I think, football is sometimes a little bit funny because just 2 days ago you had a heavy defeat, a very frustrating, disappointing night. But then now you have a big game coming up, one of the biggest games actually in European football coming up, and really looking forward to. Important is that a game like against Paris, can happen. It's normal, especially for a team like us, young players, not so experienced maybe, especially in that competition, not many knockout games maybe, and if you look at the knockout games before against Napoli or also the first leg in Paris, we actually did quite well, with all the frustration, disappointment that this game brings with it. I think it's also something that you can use, that every single player, especially the younger ones, can use, as a motivation to do better next year, to have that experience, in your pocket, and next year when you come around the similar circumstances, then you realize, last year this happened, we did this, we did that, and now you can actually use it to try to avoid the mistakes maybe you did before. And I played in the Champions League in my career, I think 12 times, 12 seasons right now, or maybe even more, I don't know, and I only won it one season. Yeah, you can feel that the Clásico is very special, to be honest. I already felt that for the game in Montjuic, a few months ago, or the Spanish Super Cup, in Saudi Arabia that we have played. You can sense a different atmosphere and tension for that game, which is amazing. I think it's a privilege, to play this game, to play it for Barca, obviously, as well. Well, I think it was a big privilege, first of all, to score that goal, my first goal for Barca, such a huge game. I wish it would have been a better result at the end of the day, because obviously with that defeat, this goal means less, because you couldn't get the 3 points at the end of the day, and I would have preferred not to score but get the 3 points, of course. And I remember we had a lot of chances, especially in the first half, to score even a second or a third, and we didn't. And I think that's exactly also the key, to try to win against Madrid. First of all, you have to use your chances, but then also you have to try to limit their chances that you give them to a minimum, because you have to say that they have quality, to have just a small chance and convert it into a goal.